Hey friends, John here from Proverbs 27:9 Fragrances. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing and first impression of a fragrance from the house of Elysian. If you would, go ahead and make sure you're subscribed to the channel, that you got the notifications turned on. That way you're notified every time we upload this sweet smelling fragrance related content. I want to remind everybody that I am selling many of my fragrances. I have an eBay store. I'm going to plan on selling over 100 bottles, and just started yesterday, and I've already sold like, I don't know, 12 or 15. So appreciate everybody getting on and checking that out. But today I am doing my first fragrance from the house of Elysian. And they're a company that I come across on Instagram. Just kind of let you know how it works behind the scenes. Sometimes if you have a large YouTube channel, a lot of following, sometimes a fragrance company will contact you and say, hey, can we send you some fragrances? Let us know what you think. Sometimes the YouTuber with the smaller channel will reach out to the fragrance company and say, hey, I'm a reviewer. I'd love to sample some things from your house and do some reviews of what I get. That's typically the way I do it. I always ask for samples. I know like DS and Durga has sent me, I think, 8 or 10 different samples of their fragrances, and I've done several reviews of those. But Elysian actually sent me a bottle, and this is the fragrance here, the bottle, and this fragrance is called either Halcyon or probably Halcyon. I'll cut here and show some B-roll of opening the fragrance, showing you the packaging, showing you the bottle, things of that nature. All right, so again, I don't know anything about this fragrance. I didn't ask them for any specific fragrance. In fact, all I asked them was, would you send me some samples of the house? They said yes, but they sent, from what I can tell, just one fragrance, but they sent a bottle. So it's a 30 ml, which is a 1 ounce. You've already seen it. But here, I'll show it to you again. One thing I like about them is that their lid, I think, looks really good. It's kind of just a stock bottle, but they have a very nice lid. I believe it is plastic, but it's got a little bit of weight to it. It's not heavy, but it's heavier than most plastic lids. And it just looks good. Their atomizer and collar and everything looks good. So let's see how the atomizer is. Sprayed immediately. But anyways, again, I know nothing about this fragrance. Didn't know if it was a masculine fragrance or a feminine fragrance or what. So in the opening, very citrusy, a little musky, a little salty. I think it's a masculine fragrance, or at least I think it's a unisex fragrance, leaning masculine. I could definitely see men or women wearing this. And it's reminding me something right away. It reminds me of It's definitely a light blue fragrance. I don't know if it's, I don't know if this is a clone or a dupe or an inspired by, or if this is one of their house originals. There is a tag in here. Let me see what it says. Oh, it has a note right now. Before I read that, let me kind of see what I can pick up. So it reminds me of either Light Blue by Dolce & Gabbana or YSLY. So it's, again, citrusy in the opening. It has a light blue feel to it. And I mean the genre, not the particular fragrance, which is going to be airy, kind of salty, musky, going to give you that feel of being around the ocean. You know, sandalwood, those type of creamy kind of woods. Yeah. Again, I don't know if this is a dupe or not, but it really reminds me of light blue. I think, you know, it's either light blue or Y. There's some florals in the mid. I can't tell what they are. So citrusy top, some florals, musk, creamy woods, again, musk notes, mineral notes, salty notes, marine notes. It's not overly marine. There's not no fishy, you know, stank to it. It's real smooth, blended really nice. Smells like a high-end designer fragrance. So let me see what this little card says about it. I think mine had been opened because I have seen a video, and I think this card is usually maybe attached with a string, and I didn't even know it was in the box until I looked down in there. But it's just got, oh, wow, the name of the fragrance there, and then on the back, the notes. So zesty lemon, yep. Refreshing peppermint. I'm not getting much of the peppermint, if at all. I didn't call out any kind of minty note. And really, peppermint. When I think of peppermint in a fragrance, I think of Creed Viking. I think of, you know, Old Spice. Definitely none of those vibes. Okay. Again, to my nose, I'm not getting a lot of that. Sea kale, creamy sandalwood, violet iris. Okay, it does have a little bit of that I would say violet. There's no kind of lipsticky, waxy iris feel to it, but iris has a little bit of a bitter edge to it that is real nice in fragrances if used correctly. Kind of gives a slight touch of powder, but this is not a real powdery fragrance, or at least it's not yet. I could see it maybe drying down more powder. I would say there's powder there, but it's minimal. Ambergris, vetiver, lavender, and marine notes. Okay, so yeah, pretty much right in line with what I was detecting. Again, to me, it smells like it's either a dupe of YSLY EDT or Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, or it is just a fragrance put out there to be in that wheelhouse. Smells great. Is either an inspired by or clone of YSLY EDT, or at least it's something similar to one of these fragrances. Smells really good. It's really interesting. It's a good light blue genre fragrance, and I appreciate Elysian, which I believe is located in Atlanta, Georgia. I appreciate them for sending this to me, and I will say that the quality, again, I really like the presentation. The quality is exceptional. It's blended really well. So if you're wanting a light blue style fragrance, this would be a good one. It doesn't smell just like white. It doesn't smell just like light blue. I think it's one of them with a twist, or maybe just their fragrance in that genre. All right, so let me know what you think. Let me know how to pronounce the name of this. Let me know if you've ever bought an Elysian fragrance before. Just let me know whatever you know that I don't know, because I showed you in that video that I didn't know much about this house or this fragrance. And you may think I don't know much about any fragrance. That's fine. I do enjoy being a part of the community. Again, check out my eBay store. Link will be in the description. As always, make sure you like the video. You got the notifications on. You're subscribed to the channel. Till we see you down the road, I say God bless. Frag on, Frag fam.